Blood pooled under the man's face. His designer suit was torn, his watch missing, and he coughed up blood onto the sidewalk. Passers-by stepped over him, afraid, indifferent, until a shoeless black boy, maybe 9 or 10, with a trash bag slung over his shoulder, knelt beside him. The boy whispered something into the millionaire's ear, and tears instantly filled the man's eyes. He hadn't heard that name in 20 years. Jamal was used to being invisible. Every day after school, he scavenged for cans around Fulton Street in Brooklyn to help feed his little sister. Their mother worked nights, cleaning buildings most folks wouldn't even walk by after dark. That day, Jamal took a shortcut through an alley, the kind you're told never to walk through alone. That's when he saw it. A man, well-dressed but badly beaten, lay crumpled on the cold concrete. Blood smeared across his face, and his breathing was labored. 2 men had already run off after mugging him. Jamal didn't hesitate. While others crossed the street or filmed from a distance, he sprinted forward. "Sir, you okay?" he whispered, shaking the man's shoulder. The man groaned, eyes fluttering open. Jamal noticed something. This wasn't just anyone. The man looked familiar. He had seen him on billboards, on commercials. Donovan West, the tech millionaire, owner of West Innovations. Jamal fumbled with the man's phone, which had miraculously stayed in his blazer pocket. He dialed 911, his voice trembling. But then, Donovan groaned again. He was trying to say something. Jamal leaned in, tears brimming in his own eyes as he saw the pain in the man's face. Then he whispered softly into Donovan's ear, "My mama, she said to tell you." Sasha's boy said, "Thank you for the shoes." Donovan's eyes flew wide open. He gasped. "Sasha?" he muttered. His lip trembled. "You're Sasha's son?" And just like that, the millionaire broke down, sobbing into the dirty sidewalk. An hour later in the hospital, Donovan sat upright in a bed with a busted lip, a fractured rib, and a shattered worldview. His assistant tried to ask him questions. Reporters were buzzing about the attack, but Donovan was frozen. Not because of the beating, but because of what that little boy had said. 20 years ago, Donovan had been broke, sleeping in his car, hungry, hopeless. The only person who had ever shown him kindness was a black janitor named Sasha Williams, Jamal's mother. Back then, Sasha worked the night shift at the university tech lab, where Donovan snuck in to use computers. Instead of reporting him, she brought him food. Once, when his shoes had holes, she gave him her son's extra pair. She had barely anything, but still gave everything. And now, here he was, alive, because Sasha's son had saved him. He called for his assistant. "I need you to find out everything about that boy, where he lives, his family, everything." Meanwhile, Jamal returned home to their rundown apartment. His mom was asleep, exhausted from the night shift. He kissed her forehead, whispering, "I met your friend today." The next day, a black car rolled up outside Jamal's school. Teachers panicked. Then Donovan West stepped out. He walked right into Jamal's classroom. "May I speak to Jamal Williams?" The entire room froze. Jamal stood up slowly. Donovan got on one knee and handed Jamal a brand new pair of shoes. And in front of the whole class, he said, "These are for your mom. I owed her a pair." Over the next few weeks, Donovan made good on his vow. He paid off Sasha's medical bills. He bought them a new home. But he didn't stop there. He launched a new initiative called the Sasha Project, aimed at helping underprivileged black youth get into STEM fields. Full scholarships, mentorships, internships. He poured millions into it. When a reporter asked why, Donovan simply said, "A whisper from a poor boy reminded me who I was and who I owe everything to." The video of Donovan giving Jamal the shoes went viral. Overnight, Jamal became a national symbol of compassion, loyalty, and kindness. But Jamal didn't care about the cameras. He just liked seeing his mama smile. One evening, as Donovan visited them, Sasha opened an old photo album. Inside was a picture of her and a much younger Donovan, back when he had nothing but dreams and holes in his socks. He touched the photo and whispered, "If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here." Sasha chuckled. "Boy, I just gave you shoes. You did the rest." Then Jamal leaned in, hugged Donovan, and whispered something again. This time no one heard what was said, but Donovan's eyes welled up again. He nodded, voice cracking. "Thank you, Jamal. for reminding me what matters.